What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the next episode of Hitman Contracts. It's time to progress to Rendezvous in Rotterdam. So, this is pretty much going to be complete rinse and repeat. This strategy is exactly the same as how I did it before. And that's because the original strategy was all zeros to begin with. So make sure you drop your silver ballers because we're going to get frisked twice. And then, yeah, if you've seen the old walkthrough, there's not really too much here other than just, I don't know, me giving audio in higher quality compared to the old video. But yeah, we're going to head this way. The guy in the suit and hat is a reporter. Use your syringe to sedate him. Take his envelope and his clothes, and make sure you take that envelope. Otherwise, the target we're going to meet will aggro, so do not forget it. So this is literally a golden ticket disguise for this mission. It grants us private access to the first of two targets, and it makes the photos that we have to collect as a third objective easily obtainable. So, past the frisk, and then we can go in from here. On a lower difficulty, you get a hint to talk to the bartender, but yeah, talk to the bartender. Do not go the way I went, that was incorrect. So let's go talk to this bartender, who is right over here. Sometimes he acts like he doesn't want to talk to you, but if that happens, just try again. He will talk to you, because we have a front row ticket to talk to our first target, and this bartender's gonna escort us. Once he comes out this door, he's going to give us a key card. This key card unlocks the doors that lead both upstairs and down to the basement, which I find odd because these doors don't have key card readers on them. They're just wooden doors. It would have made more sense for it to be a key, but I digress. Here's frisk number 2. It seems kinda pointless since we got frisked before even setting foot in this building, but whatever. So let's just continue to follow the bartender upstairs. He will escort us directly to the office of the biker gang leader. His name is like Rutgert van Leuven, I think. And then, yeah, I'll be doing this the same as I always did. So, I guess if you really want to, you could just outrun the bartender, because all he's gonna do is just walk back downstairs anyway. But I just want him to go all the way. That way,
show me the money.
He won't get in the way as we try to infiltrate the basement here in just a minute. So this is why we want the envelope, so that this dialogue goes correctly. If you do not have the envelope, you'll get a very different dialogue, which will cause the target to shoot you. So get your fiber wire out and eliminate him. And then you're going to have to pick up the safe combination off of him, and then open the safe, and inside are the photos. You could also wait for him to give them to you and then kill him, but I just do it this way. It's a little faster. So for infiltrating the basement, we need to hang out here. There's a guard with a AK-47. We saw him earlier. We need him to come back through that door, and basically now we can start sneaking down the stairs into the basement. Just let the doors close, and then down we go. So the easiest way to cut through the basement is, in the center of the basement is a shooting range where, well, technically there's 2 guys in there using the shooting range, so don't let the gunshots scare you. But if you run through the shooting range, despite the windows, They will not see you. Don't even worry about that. Now peek through this keyhole, and we're going to wait for the AK-47 guy to walk by again. That will be our cue to sneak out, because we need to go immediately to the right through that first door we see, where there's going to be a room full of corpses, one of which is a dead biker that we can take the uniform from, so that we have free reign in this basement. And then there's also this cutscene of the second target getting tortured. If that happens if that cutscene happens at a more inconvenient time, like when you're just walking through the hallway before you have this disguise, just skip it. That way there's no risk of getting caught in the hallway. So that guy's going to have to leave, and then we're going to turn that fuse box back on to electrocute the target to death, because we're going to turn it on, and then it's going to stay on until it'll stay on completely, and then he'll get literally shocked to the point where he dies. And now we just need to get out of here. Don't go yet, because that guy needs to go by first. Now we can go. This door will take us outside. Be very careful around that hoodie guy right there. If you walk up a little bit, that should trigger him to turn around and start walking the other way. That way you've got more clearance to get out of the stairwell without getting too close to him. The best way out is to go through the building next door, which is called the factory. Going out the front gate is too hard, because you have to hit a button to open the gate door, and that's hard to do with the guard that's standing in the security hut. You're better off just cutting through this factory building, which I think is intended as infiltration, but we're going to use it as exfiltration. So just go through the factory the exact way I went, and then out this door, and we got an exit right there. There you go. All zeros. See you next time.